Hi there, my name's Hamdan. I'm a fourth year dental student at QMUL University. I'm also the UK representative at UKDentalCourses. Today we have the pleasure of talking to Professor Hill at BioMin, and he's also professor at QMUL University.
That's correct. So,
pleasure to meet you, Professor.
You too.
And today, could you tell us more about BioMin and the products that you sell?
So BioMin Technologies Limited is a spin-out company from Queen Mary that was founded by myself and David Gillam back in 2016. And BioMin Technologies produces both toothpaste and glass additives for other companies to incorporate into their toothpastes. And we make two glasses essentially. One is called BioMin F, and that is a fluorine-containing bioactive glass that dissolves in the saliva and releases calcium and phosphate and fluoride. And that toothpaste is marketed mostly for treating dentine hypersensitivity, which is David Gillam's expertise. David Gillam's written a number of books, for example, on dentine hypersensitivity. And it's turned out to be very effective in treating dentine hypersensitivity. There was a review published last week, a systematic review comparing it with the Novamin toothpastes, and it outperforms the Novamin toothpastes in the clinical trials.
Okay, that's amazing. And compared to a standard toothpaste, why is the BioMin toothpaste a better alternative?
It's optimized for tubular occlusion. It forms fluorapatite within the tubules, which gives you a much more durable protection, because the fluorapatite is about a unit of pH more stable to acids. So that gives a huge benefit. Its downside really is that it's expensive. It's quite expensive to produce the glass that goes into the toothpaste. And the way the markets work is everyone adds a percentage on. So when you export it to India, for example, to manufacture the toothpaste, they put 20% on. The Indian manufacturer puts their percentage on. And when it's shipped back to the UK, they put the import duty on again. The distributor puts their percentage on, and then the VAT man puts their percentage on. So if you start with raw ingredients which are quite expensive, the end toothpaste is quite pricey.
Okay, and can you tell us more about the fluoride concentration within the toothpaste?
Yeah, the toothpaste itself has a much lower fluoride content than a conventional toothpaste, so it's about 540 parts per million.
Okay.
Compared with the recommended value of 1450 by the Department of Health. But the BioMin has a completely different way of delivering fluoride. So it's not sodium fluoride like a conventional toothpaste. The fluorine's in the glass and it is slowly released with time. And that means we're using the fluoride much more effectively, and therefore we don't actually need quite so much of it.
Okay, that's really interesting, and that's a lot better for the tooth, and
it
helps with the remineralization process over time.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
That's really good. And can this product only be purchased in the UK, or can it be purchased in different countries?
It's and one of my real regrets is it's sold largely online in the UK.
Okay.
Only. So you can buy it on Amazon, you can buy it through TRICARE, you can buy it on eBay. You can buy it in a, I think it's Wellman's. Wellman's supermarkets in the southeast.
Okay, that's great.
But that's the only place, that's a rather limited distribution. Whereas in India, for example, you can buy it in all sort of pharmacies on the high street.
Okay, that's great.
The same in Poland, the same in Czechoslovakia, the same in Canada.
Okay, that's amazing. So it's a wide-reaching product.
So yes, so we sell it to India, China, Australia, Thailand.
Oh wow, okay, that's amazing.
India is where our best sales are, by a long way. So our Indian sales are driving driving us towards profitability. We're still not profitable yet. We're close to it though.
Well, hopefully. When was the company established?
2016.
Okay, so relatively new in a sense.
Relatively new. And of course we've had COVID in between.
Yes,
which was
that
quite
would have affected
sort of,
things.
Yeah, our internet sales went shooting up like that. So our sales in the UK went shooting up, but our pharmacy sales, for example, in India went the opposite.
I see, yeah.
So the pros and cons,
Understandably,
they have quite a big influence on things.
And is there anything exciting in the works for future products?
I think the most exciting thing is the new version, which I think will reduce the cost and make it more accessible. Because one of the problems is that in terms of caries, the people we want to reach, it's just too expensive.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And we really want to be able to reach those people.
And what's the difference in this new product compared to the existing ones?
It's going to be much stronger for remineralisation and anti-caries.
Okay, that's perfect.
It may be quite good for dentine hypersensitivity, but that's actually a medical claim. It's taken us it took us probably 3 years to get the clinical data, 4 years to get the clinical data in order to make sensitivity claims. So you need clinical trials for that.
Okay, that's very interesting. And where can patients find more information about BioMin?
On BioMin, on the website, BioMin, www.biomin.co.uk.
Okay, perfect.
It's got quite an extensive website. We spent a lot of money on our website.
That's amazing.
You can follow us on the BioMin Instagram feed for up-to-date news.
Perfect. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you today, Professor, and thank you for attending our conference.
Okay, lovely.